Hey student, watch this video and learn how to improve your English pronunciation alone. What kind of activities should you be doing to improve your pronunciation? That's what we're going to find out in this lesson. If you don't know me very well, hello, I'm Teacher Prix, and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because every week I post different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. So consider subscribing. If you have already done so, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like button. That really helps the channel. But here we go. How to improve my pronunciation alone. I'm going to give you 3 interesting tips. Now, guys, pre-intermediate level. This is the level I focus on here on my channel. Pre-intermediate and intermediate speakers. And that's what I always say and I repeat so you understand who I am talking to. Because this is a transition level. When you were at a beginning level, when you were a beginner, there was so much information that maybe you started to make a lot of pronunciation mistakes. And it's natural. This is the level when, you start to correct the bad mistakes you make at pronunciation. Because now your brain is adapting to the different sounds, the movements of your mouth, of your tongue. So at this time, at this level, that's the transition level. You need to spend more time focusing on this. That is why it is so important to combine skills when practicing your pronunciation. I'm going to show you this. This is basically what I do with my students from my academy, my BSA. I call them babies, BSA, Baby Sardine in the area. In this program, it's closed right now. I will open registration in March. Stay tuned, okay? But with my students, my BSA, they have the recorded lessons where they have some pronunciation lessons. We also have live workshops, and in some workshops, they have pronunciation workshops. And also in all the modules, they have the audio file of the new words they're going to learn, of the reading and the listening activities. So they always have the right kind of materials to help them with comprehension, communication, and pronunciation. And I'm going to recommend you 3 ideas to help you on your journey to fluency so that you can speak more clearly anywhere, anytime. Now, guys, the first one is shadowing. But I decided to bring a step-by-step process because I have talked about shadowing here on my channel before. But I wanted to make this video and give you a step-by-step, especially if you're alone. And like my students, you don't have maybe like my students have the recommendations, video recommendations and activities I prepare for them. But here you're alone. So here, step-by-step, okay? You're going to go to Google, well, preferably YouTube. And you're going to find an audio file or video. You need the transcript, subtitles for that. So, for example, as you can see here on the screen, the image of Jeff Bezos, I think that's his name. And you see that it's a short video. It's 1 minute. I was Googling. Before coming here live, I was preparing this lesson. And I followed step 1, search. And on the YouTube platform, you can filter the results to short videos up to 4 minutes. That's my recommendation, no longer than that. And keep in mind that you need subtitles, yes, so that you can practice shadowing. So this is step 1. You found a video. Any video, as long as it's in English and has subtitles available. The next thing you're going to do is, because it's a short video, you will be able to watch this video a few times. 3 times. You don't need to watch many at this point. The focus here is to pay attention to the way, in this case, Jeff, in the way Jeff is speaking, when his intonation, rises, when he falls, when it's more neutral, when he eats the word. So pay attention to his mannerisms, the way he moves his mouth. the way he speaks, his intonation, his energy at certain words when he stresses more. And at this time, you can also check the words you don't know. If there are words you're not familiar with, pause the video, look up the word, and then get back to watching Jeff and paying attention. And at the end of the lesson, I will update the description of this video, and I will share the links in the description of this video, but I need to finish the lesson first. Now, step 3, if necessary, reduce the speed. On YouTube, on the app or on the website, you are able to reduce the speed to, I don't know, 0.75, 0.50, but 75 is better, okay? No slower than that. And what are you going to do? You checked some new words. You watch it, Jeff, for some time, watch it a few times. Now you will see the subtitles and you will aloud with your voice, you will repeat after him. So whenever he says something, you try to imitate what he's saying with the same energy, with the same intonation, with the same pronunciation as much as possible. That's shadowing. And you should be doing this with short files, short audio materials, videos, podcasts, cuts from podcasts, nothing too long. And how many times are you going to do step 3? Well, the more the merrier, but no more than 5 times, 6 times, because it'll take, this video is 1 minute. So you can do like 5, 7 times. That's 7 minutes. There you go. Step 4, finished. Pause the video. Now you are alone. You will repeat the exercise a few times, as I said, and then you're going to get your phone, your beautiful cell phone. You will record yourself reading the subtitles or the transcript, and you will try to imitate the accent, the pronunciation, the best way you can. So this is to finish this first part of the exercise. I am sure it's going to be very helpful for you. But then we continue and we're going to use this, okay? We're going to use it. You're going to check this website. The name of this website is dictation.ai/speech. And it is great. It is artificial intelligence. So what it's basically going to do is it's going to record my voice on the website and it'll type. It doesn't record my voice, excuse me. It'll listen to my voice as I speak on the mic or on the phone, and then it'll type what you say. Let's challenge ourselves. So after you did step 1, the first exercise I recommended, the shadowing, you're going to use the same material, use the same video, and then you're going to open this website, permit the microphone, and you will start speaking. And as you speak, the artificial intelligence will type what you say. The text you see here in the website here, I was speaking. I turned on the microphone and then I was speaking, and then the AI was typing what I said. So I said, let's check and see if the machine can understand your English. Read the transcript and hopefully the AI will understand your English. That's nice. It's a good practice. And you will see that it is very good. It's not perfect, but it's really good. So pay attention to the mistakes the machine makes and get some feedback. Oh, I need to improve this word. Oh, I need to have a better pronunciation of this word. Again, it's not perfect, but it's a nice practice, especially if you're alone. I recommend you do this practice, okay? I do it. It's very interesting, and it's something you can do alone. And if you don't want to use a video, you can even, I don't have anything here with me. Well, I have a book. I have many books. Okay, let's say I'm reading Poor Dad, Rich Dad, okay? Then I can practice. And I can get a page, and then I can start reading. Oh, as he climbed into his pickup truck outside his convenience store, Rich Dad said, "Keep working, boys, but the sooner you forget about needing a paycheck, the easier your adult life will be. Keep using your brain, work for free, and soon you will find And soon your mind will show you ways of making money far beyond what it could ever pay you. And then see if the machine can understand. You don't need to read fast. I was just showing an example. You can read slowly. The idea is to improve pronunciation. If I read fast, I will make more mistakes. But teacher, you're reading fast. Yeah, I'm a teacher. And even I made mistakes. I didn't read some words. Then I had to read again. I confused. My mind played games, tricked me, and I didn't see the word. So read slowly. Okay, let me go slowly again. If you want to be rich, this is all you need to know. It's rule number 1. It's the only rule. This may sound absurdly simple, but most people have no idea how profound this rule is. Most people struggle financially because they do not know the difference between an asset and a liability. Now I read slowly for me. Okay, so read slowly. This is not a rush. This is not a race. Go slowly so that the machine can understand and see if you're speaking clearly. Because if you speak fast with a lot of mistakes, this website will not understand anything you say. So this is a good activity for you to do in your practice, okay? So I recommend you do that. Very nice, very nice. And guys, if you're enjoying this lesson, I ask you to support the channel by hitting the like button. Yes, yay! And sharing this video with a friend. The tips I'm giving you are very helpful, especially if you are alone, if you don't have anyone to help you. So I strongly recommend you share this video with as many people as possible. And if you're interested, I have an awesome study plan that will help you organize the way you study English. Again, if you're not in my academy, if you're not my baby, if you're not my student, you need organization. And to do that alone, doing that alone can be very difficult. So check my study plan cycle and also my listening mastery workshop that focuses on teaching students the 5 best practices to help them understand native and non-native speakers anywhere, anytime. But here we go. Last one. Get this book. Ta-da! American accent training. But teacher, I like British accent. Well, good for you. I like American, and I even though it's American, I like to keep a very clean, very clear pronunciation. So, but what I like about this book is they have a lot of audio files with specific sounds, and they show you all the vowel sounds, all the consonant sounds. They show you stressing words, stressing phrases, rising, falling intonation. They show you a lot of things, how to connect sounds. You don't need to finish the book. I, Priscilla, have not finished the book. I check a lesson here, then I check a lesson there, then I go forward, then I go backwards. I don't use this lesson 1, lesson 2, no. I feel like, look, I'm as a student, okay, when I am studying, I feel like I need to improve a certain sound. My T8's not so good. Okay, let's go to T8 sound. They have it here. I feel like my vowels are not so good. Let's check it out. I feel like I'm not stressing things correctly. I go here and I check it out. So this is basically how I use this book, and they have lots of audio files, okay? It's not free, guys. You need to buy the book, but it's an investment. I've had this book for a long time. So I recommend you try it. So there are books that when you buy, they're forever, okay? You can always check them because the pronunciation is not going to change. Okay, the vowel sounds will not change. It is what it is. So it's a good book for you to have because you can always go back and check and do it again and study, check it out, because the journey continues. The journey doesn't end. As I always tell you guys, the journey continues. To learn a lesson, I must use it. So there will always be opportunities for you to go back and study again. So I recommend the book. I will also leave a link for you to purchase. This is not a free book, but it's an amazing one, and I recommend you get it and keep it with you, especially if you are at the level I am talking to, pre-intermediate, intermediate, advanced, upper, like me. If you're a teacher watching, get the book and use it as a compliment. Huh? Remember that. It's a compliment, a very useful one. Well, guys, support the channel, get my study plan cycle or my listening mastery workshop. But other than that, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.